Hey, and welcome to this video review of ClickFunnels. In this video, we're going to be talking about some of the features that ClickFunnels offers, and we're going to talk about how you can use it to build your website or landing page. ClickFunnels makes it very easy for you to be able to get leads and to sell your products or services online without needing to have any kind of coding knowledge. So you won't have to hire a programmer or a designer, and you can save more money and time. Now keep in mind, as you're watching the video, you can click the link in the description below the video at any time to try ClickFunnels for free for 14 days. Now ClickFunnels, if you're not familiar with it, is a sales process. Now some people, when they're creating websites to sell their products online, for example, may choose to just go with a single landing page. And if you build just a landing page, you're going to miss out on potential income. Instead, what you might want to do is set up a funnel using ClickFunnels. So instead of creating a landing page, you can create a ClickFunnel. So here's what you're going to get by creating a ClickFunnel that you won't get with a landing page. So the first thing you're going to get with a ClickFunnel is you're going to be able to capture the person's email address, whoever's browsing to your site, and offer some free stuff. So at that point, you're going to then be able to offer your product. After they purchase your product, you're going to be able to offer another product, or you can upsell additional add-ons to your products that you sell. So this is going to open up opportunities to make a lot more money. So let's go ahead and get into it, and let's go ahead and look at the product. The first thing we want to do here is we want to go ahead and create a new funnel. So to do that, once you've logged into your account here on ClickFunnels, you're going to see that there's a button here that says Add New. So we're going to go ahead and click on this orange button. And you'll have a few different options to choose from. So depending on the method that you want to advertise your product and how you actually want to gain your leads, that'll be what will allow you to choose one of these goals here. And then of course, in addition to the 3 goals that you can choose from, you can also create a custom funnel if you'd like as well. Okay, so let's just briefly go through these funnels and look at some of the options you'd have. So under the collect emails goal here, if you choose that one, you can see that the funnel steps here, it's going to allow you to create your email landing page, and you can have a thank you or a download page. So this is best if you're creating a lead, opt-in, or squeeze page. Going back here, if you click on the sell your product button, you'll have a sales funnel, product launch, and membership option here. Under the sales funnel option, you can have an email landing page, sales page, order confirmation page, and a thank you / download page. Under the product launch option here, you can see that you're going to have an email landing page, a free video, an order page, and a thank you page. And then under the membership option here, you can see you're going to be able to allow your users to register or sign up for your site. There's going to be a membership area, and they'll have access to lessons. So this is a way to deliver content to users in a fun and unique way. And then finally, we have our host webinar option here. If we click on choose, you can see that you can pick from a live webinar or a webinar replay. If we click on the live webinar option, you're going to be able to allow people to sign up for your webinar, get a confirmation page, and they'll be able to see a live webinar as it's going on. From the webinar replay option, if we choose this one, you can see that users are going to be able to sign up for a webinar, get that same confirmation page, but this is going to be a pre-recorded webinar, so this way they can watch that webinar whenever they like. Alright, so for the purposes of this video, we're going to just go ahead and choose one of these options to move forward with. In this case, we're going to go ahead and select the sell your product option. Next, you'll be greeted with 3 other options here. We're going to go ahead and choose the sales funnel option. And then you'll just need to give your new sales funnel a name. In addition to that, you want to go ahead and select a group tag. So here I've got a few different options to choose from. I'll just choose one option. And before I create my funnel here, you can see on the right that it does show you the funnel steps, 4 steps here. And there's also a video that you can watch that gives you some more information about your funnels. Alright, so I've got everything filled in here. I'm going to go ahead and click on Build Funnel. Okay, so if you notice on the left-hand side here, we have our funnel steps. So our funnel steps here, starting with the squeeze page, are going to be the different steps or pages that customers are going to go through when they're obtaining or purchasing your product. And so the first thing you're going to see here is that squeeze page. That's where the customer is going to enter their email address. And then from there, they're going to go on to the next page, which is the sales page. And the sales page is meant to be the location where you would offer your product. So from there, they can go ahead and go to the sales page, choose the product that they want to purchase or that they're interested in obtaining, and then they're going to be redirected to the next page, which is the order form. There, they're going to be able to place the order for the product. They can put in all of their information. From there, they're going to get an order confirmation. And after they pass that order confirmation page, then they're going to get a thank you page here thanking them for purchasing that product. Now you'll notice that as I'm hovering over these different funnel steps, it's very easy for me to just go ahead and click the X on any of these steps if I want to delete one. So you can go ahead and also add a new step if there's a new page that you would like to add. Let me go ahead and just add a new page for example here. So you'll be able to go ahead and put in a name for the funnel step. You can choose from your domain and path and just create a funnel step here. So that's how you easily create a new funnel step. You can also move these around and order them. So if you want one page to come before the other, then you can easily order those in whatever position you'd like. And then like I said, if there's a particular step that you want to get rid of or replace, all you have to do is click on the X, click on OK, and you can see that that step will easily be removed from your funnel steps. So you can see it's very easy to reorder, add, or remove any steps from this list. Now you'll notice that there's a lot of different options here. There's different kinds of pages that you can choose from and all kinds of different options to select from. So I'm going to go ahead and go in here in the search bar and search for a particular kind of email opt-in template that I would like to use for this video. So this is the template that I actually want to use here, this full-length opt-in page. And I'm going to just go ahead and hover over that. You can see if you wanted to, you could preview the template. But I already know that I want to use it, so I'm going to go ahead and click on Select Template. Here it's going to load that template. And once it loads, you're going to have a variety of options. You also notice that you'll be able to see how many visitors you've gotten on this page, number of contacts, conversion rate, etc. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and click on the Edit Page button. Now editing your ClickFunnels is very simple. As you hover over the content on the page, you'll be able to select any kind of content that you want to modify. You can see here it's very easy to make modifications to text. Now on the right hand side you'll have all the tools that you'll need to be able to make adjustments to your page here. So here we have our email option here. And you can see that for the integration you have some different options to choose from. We can also integrate with MailChimp. And if you click on that next drop down, I can go ahead and click on Add to List, select from the drop down here, and I already have a list that I'd like to use. If we click on the Sections option here, you can see as you hover over the different options, it will highlight areas of the page that you can edit. You can also click this I button here to make any of the parts of the page invisible, so you can remove different content temporarily. Alright, so let's say I wanted to edit this section here. I can just click on this option here, and there's a lot of things that you can modify here. So I can change everything from the color to the background image position. You can just modify how everything is laid out. You can add in shadows. There are animation options, CSS options, etc. And now these other options are very similar. The rows are using the same kind of method here. You can just go through and look at all your different rows and make changes to the color and the overall design of these different rows. Same thing with your columns and your different page elements. If you look in the top right hand corner of your screen here, you're going to have a settings gear. You're going to have a ton of different settings that you can choose from and be able to modify. Under meta tags and social settings, you can change your page title and description, add in keywords, change the author name, and add in social images. Under the custom domain option here, you can click from the drop down. I don't have anything added in right now, but you'll be able to choose from custom domains. You can modify your background settings, text and font settings, tracking codes, and you can even choose whether or not you want your site to be hidden from search engines. So there's a good number of different options to choose from here. Another thing that you'll probably notice here is in the bottom right hand corner I've got a little chat box window, and if I click on that, you can see here are some chat conversations that we've had with ClickFunnels. So if you have any questions for the folks at ClickFunnels, all you have to do is click on the New Conversation button. You'll be able to send a message in to get answers to any questions that you might have. So the support system here is very good if you have any issues or need help with anything in getting your landing page or website built. Now once you've finished work on the landing page or website that you're trying to create, all you have to do is click on the Save button. It's going to go ahead and save that content, and then you can click on the Preview button to see what it's going to look like. And so this is what my new landing page would look like with my email form here, where you can put in a person's name and email address, and it can actually be submitted. Alright, so another thing that I wanted to show you here is how you can go ahead and add new elements into your page here. So you can see that on my page here I have a good amount of content, but I can go ahead and scroll over to the Elements tab and click on Add Element to add new elements into my page. And here you can see that there's a good number of different options that we can add in here. You can see that I can add in a video if I'd like. So if I drag that video down here and just place it on the page, here I have a brand new video that I can embed on my page here, and all I have to do is hover over it and click on the settings button to adjust it. So here in the video embed section, you can see that you can put the link to the video that you'd like to embed in here. So if you have a YouTube video that you want to embed on the page here, you can put in that URL. You can also select the drop down here and choose what kind of video you would like to embed. So in this case, if you wanted to do a YouTube video, then you can do that. If you want to embed a Vimeo or Wistia video, you can choose what kind of video you want to do. Even HTML5 general videos can be embedded as well. And you can see based off what kind of video you're embedding, there are going to be different settings here. And then if we go over to the Themes tab here, you can see that there are different themes that you can use for your video. So if I want the outline to be red, I can select that theme. And then on the Advanced tab here, you can see that you can even set animations if you like. You can set a time delay and change the type of animation that you want to have enabled for this video. So that's how you can embed videos onto your site here. Other elements, if we click on the Add Element button here, if we scroll down, you can put a countdown timer. So if we go ahead and drag that onto the page here, just under this video, you can see that I have a countdown timer that I can go ahead and modify. Click on the settings gear here, and you can change the end date of that timer, modify the time zone, you can adjust the font. And then under the Themes tab here, you can see that there's a bunch of different options that you can choose from as far as what you would like the clock to look like. So you can change the countdown timer to look like this. And then finally, under the Advanced tab here, you can see that there are different styles that you can pick from, as well as different animations you can choose from. Let's look at a few other elements that we can add onto our page here. So towards the bottom here, you can see that there are social sharing elements that you can add onto your page. You can add on icons. You can even add in things like surveys. Here's the button option. Let's go ahead and add a button into our page here. So here's just an example of a button. You can go ahead and click on the settings gear to change that button. You can adjust the text of the button and the subtext. Change the font. You can adjust the font size very easily with this scrolling bar here. Change the color and the background color as well. Choose from different themes as far as different buttons that you'd like to choose from here. And then in the Advanced tab here, you can see that there are different styles again that you can choose from, as well as different animations. Another thing that I did want to show you here as I'm scrolling through this example page is that if you click on the plus button on any of these different areas here, these different sections, you can see that you're going to be able to easily add in new content. Under the Actions tab, you can see that there are some presets that you can add into your page here. And so here's a new preset section that I'd be able to just easily add into my page. If I click on the plus button again to add a new row, you can choose to add in new rows with any number of columns that you'd like to choose from here. So if you want to add in a single column or multi-columns here, you can choose between 1 through 6 columns, and you can choose whether or not you want a left or right sidebar. And then just keep in mind that you can also add in new sections or rows or columns from the top here as well. Okay, going back here to this page right here before you go and edit your page that you're creating here on ClickFunnels, I wanted to show you some other options that you have to choose from. So you can do a split test here to optimize your leads and sales. Let's go ahead and click on the Create Variation button. And here we can create a duplicate page from the squeeze page. And now you can see what's very useful about this is that you have 2 different sites. So what you can do is that you can actually test the traffic that you're getting from this new variation here, this split, and see if you're getting more traffic on this modification of your site on the right hand side versus maybe your original site. So if you want to just play around with the designs on one of the websites or one of the landing pages that you've created and then tweak it between the two and see which one does better, then you can end up just deleting the one that's performing more poorly. And that's just a very easy way to be able to optimize your leads and traffic. Now on your sales page here, you can see that you're going to have a number of different options to choose from. Again, all these are going to have different templates to choose from. So here we can go ahead and just choose one of the templates for one of these sales pages. And it's going to load up just like we did with our squeeze page. And again, the same thing, you can create a split test and have multiple sites for that sales page. We're going to go ahead and click on the Edit button. Here you're going to have the same kind of controls that you had in that original page and the squeeze page, but you'll be able to modify all the content here. As you're hovering over the different items here, you're going to see this little plus sign on many of these areas. If you click on the plus sign at any time, you'll be able to add in column blocks, and you can name the element that you're adding to the page. So for example, I have this little button here that users would be able to click. If I click on the setting gear here, I have a lot of things that I can change and modify. One of these here is the button action. So I can go ahead and choose what kind of action that I want to use here. I can choose whether or not I want a new tab or window to open. And so you can see here that in this URL action field here, I could just paste in the URL of a website or another page that I want to link them to. So it's very easy to just insert a URL or a specific action that you want performed. And then again, there's just the general settings here that you can change and adjust. You can even change the timing and the delay until an action is triggered. So here on time style, you can choose whether or not you want this to fade in or not and how long it's going to take for that to occur. So again, there's a lot of really cool options here that you can choose from as far as how you want to customize the content on your page. And then in addition to your sales page, you'll have your order form to modify. Let's take a look at one of the order forms that you'll be able to create. I'm just going to go ahead and select one of the templates. Alright, so here, just like with the others, we're going to go ahead and click on Edit Page. And so here's an example of an order form that you can create here, and you can customize again all the content on this page. Customers will be able to enter their credit card information in the field. You'll be able to link this with your PayPal account or whatever payment method that you would like to use. So this is just an example of one of the kinds of order forms that you can create here on ClickFunnels. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and look at an example order confirmation page by clicking on this button here. In this case, I'm just going to go ahead and preview this form. So here's an example of an order completion form that you can use. And the final page will be your thank you page. Let's click on that. We'll just preview an example here. So I'll preview this one. And here's your thank you page. So each of these you can choose from the different templates that you want to use. And you have many different options that you can select from as far as how you would like to customize those different pages. Now let's go ahead and look at the Actionetics function. So once you get on the Actionetics page here, you're going to see that in the top right hand corner there's a button here that says what is Actionetics. If you'd like, you can click on this little button and it's going to show you a video that gives you a pretty good explanation of what Actionetics actually is. In essence, Actionetics is something that allows you to get a better idea of who is going to be visiting your website. Actionetics is going to build profiles for the people who are visiting your website or your landing page to give you a better idea of who is actually coming to your site and how much they're actually worth to you. So this way you can actually see if the traffic that you're getting is useful traffic that will convert and make money for you. So this is going to help you get better leads and to make more money. So you can see here on the contact profiles page here, you're going to be able to download contacts or import contacts very easily. Here you're going to be able to see the statistics for all of your lifetime contacts, new contacts, and for unsubscribers. There's also an email lists option here, and you can add a new email list. Under email broadcast, you can create a new email broadcast as well, or create action funnels. And the next thing that I wanted to show was the backpack option here. So if we click on backpack, the first thing it took me to was this page here with this video that gives you a little overview of what backpack is. And backpack is going to allow you to get affiliates to promote your site or your content, services, products. And it's going to make it a lot easier for you because if you have something that you're trying to sell, you might not be able to sell as many of your product or services as you would like by yourself. So by being able to have affiliates do that for you and help to promote your products and services, it's going to allow you to gain more revenue and get you a lot more exposure. Now when you hover over the backpack option here, you can see that you can go straight to your dashboard. This is going to allow you to see the number of affiliates that you have, how many sales have been made by those affiliates, your commissions, and what you've paid your affiliates. On the Affiliates tab, you'll be able to add as many new affiliates as you like. You can also export the information to a CSV file. Here on the Commissions tab, you'll be able to see a more detailed look at all of your commissions. And here I can look at due commissions, recent payments, and future commissions under Payments. Commission plans, so you can actually create a brand new commission plan here. You can actually put in the amount. So all you have to do is put in a name, select what kind of currency type that you'd like to use, the status, and so then you can very easily create a commission plan. Under affiliate types, you can create new affiliate types. And then we have affiliate funnels. Here you're going to be able to customize your affiliate page by sorting your affiliate pages. So that's just a brief overview of the backpack feature here on ClickFunnels. Okay, so now that we've taken a look at all the great features that ClickFunnels offers, I want to go ahead and show you the pricing options. So here you can see that there's a few different options here. There's one for $97 a month and $297 a month. You'll be able to see a list of the comparisons between all the different features that these two plans offer. Now you'll notice that there is a 14-day free trial that you'll be able to go ahead and take to try out ClickFunnels. That is a no-risk free offer, so you can just go ahead and sign up and use ClickFunnels for 14 days to see if you like the product. Now you can cancel your account at any time, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take a look at how you would cancel that. So if you decide that you'd like to cancel, all you have to do is go over to your account tab here and scroll down to account billing. So to cancel your dashboard, all you have to do is click on the Start Cancellation Process button here, and that'll go ahead and cancel your account. And that's it. That's just a quick look here at ClickFunnels and many of the great features that it offers. That's it for this video tutorial and review of ClickFunnels. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.